do it.
Recording. Going live. Facebook.
Are you live?
No.
Okay, should I step out of the frame and then walk into it?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Especially for Instagram and that. Okay.
Just tell me when you hit live. And you
Yeah. Schedules video on Facebook. Okay. We're going live in 3, 2, 1 on Facebook.
All right, I think we are all good to go. Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Zoom Studioz Art live art release event. So excited to have you guys here with us. So excited to be doing this. This is kind of our first official live. We've done a few smaller ones, but this is exciting. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, definitely let us know because we would love to do some more of these. We'd love to hear your feedback on some other things you'd like to hear us do, all that good stuff. So if you enjoy this, definitely let us know. I should introduce myself. I am Mariah. I am the photographer and artist for Zoom Studioz Art. And today we will be going through a few things. We want to start off by telling you a little bit about myself as well as Zoom Studioz, what we do, what we're about, and then we are going to talk to you a little bit about my process and how I go about creating the different pieces of art we have. And then we're going to transfer over to what this whole thing is all about, which is the new art that we are releasing today live on our website. You should definitely go check it out after this. And then we are going to go into how you could win a free 11x14 print from us. It's pretty easy, so definitely stick around for that. And then at the very end, we'll do a little Q&A. You guys can ask any questions you might have. We'll answer some frequently asked questions that we get all the time, things like that. So yeah, exciting. All right, let's get into who we are and what we're doing here, right? All right. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I started photography about over 10 years now. My first experience with photography is I got to travel abroad with my grandparents for 2 whole weeks, and my grandpa let me use his camera while we were there, and I took thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of photos. So many, I couldn't even count. That really took off my love for photography. And fast forward a couple years, I actually ended up getting my own camera for my birthday, which was a super exciting moment. And when I got my first camera, it kind of started me off on the path of portrait photography. So I did a lot of families, I did a lot of kids, babies, pets. Then I did some senior pictures for my friends because I was in high school. And I interned for a wedding photographer for a while. Weddings are tough. Didn't do a lot of those. And then I eventually started working for a portrait studio, which was a lot more, families, kids, lots of kids, babies, newborns. Newborns are fun because they're like little squishy baby dolls, and they're easy. Kids, not so much, attention span, Gotta keep them entertained. But that was fun for a while. And then I kind of just, it wasn't that I fell out of love with it. It was just more so it wasn't filling my creative freedom. I wanted to be, it was just very repetitive. So I wanted to do something different. So that kind of started me off on the journey of taking more like landscape photography, architectural photography, abstract photography. And around that time when I was kind of doing that transfer is actually when I met Zachary, who is behind the camera over there. Say hi, Zach.
Hello, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, everybody. He was going to school for marketing at the time. He saw some of the work that I was doing with my landscape, my architectural photography, and he was like, "I can market this for you. Like, you know, we should do something with this." And I had never really thought about doing that because I just am all about the arts, and I didn't really know anything about starting a business. So honestly, if it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't be here right now. So let's all thank Zachary back there. But yeah, so Zoom Studioz has kind of gone through many changes. It started off with those photos that I was doing then, which were more landscape heavy. But as we kind of started doing some research on other businesses that were doing similar things, we found a lot of people were doing that. They were all doing nature, landscape, animals, kind of your basic photos, and then selling those to people for their homes. And we knew we needed to find our niche in that world. So we then kind of transferred into double exposure photography, which, if you guys don't know, is there's two ways of doing it. You can do it in camera on some cameras. What a lot of people actually do, though, is in the editing part of photography. If you don't know about me, that's probably my least favorite part about photography is the editing. So any of my photos that you see from me are very minimally edited. I like to keep them as true to what I see in person as possible. So just very light color correction, contrast, all that fun stuff. Very minimal, though. So I do not do my double exposures in editing. What I do, luckily, I have a camera that does it in camera. So it's just a setting I switch it to. And what it does is I take two separate photos and it layers the photos together and just makes this really cool effect. It has to be done right, though. It is more challenging than it sounds. You know, mashing two photos together can be very busy, can be very distracting, so you have to do it a certain way. It took me a long time, and I'm still even learning till this day. You know, you can always learn. So we started doing that, but then we wanted to kind of take photography to a new level, to something that no one else was doing, not just the photo being printed. And that is when we kind of came into our graphic art, which you see behind me here, which is our fusion of both my photography and my drawings that I do. So that's another thing that I've always loved doing was drawings ever since I was little. Anytime I was in school, I always make the joke that most of my notebooks were filled with more doodles than they were notes. So I've never really been into drawing anything realistic, let's say. I'm terrible at drawing like faces, or I remember I had to do this art project in school where I had to draw human hands, and I was just awful. It was bad. I'm not good at drawing realistic things. I like abstract shapes, organic shapes, things like that. So that is what brought us to kind of where Zoom Studioz is at now, which is the fusion of the two, my two loves. So it's been really exciting. It's been fun to go on this journey. Like I said, we've been through many different stages, but I think we're really loving where we are now, and we're excited to share these new pieces with you. But not yet. We're gonna talk about a few more little things first. So basically, let me make sure I'm not getting off track here because I do that sometimes. So where Zoom Studioz is now, our goal as a company is we want to supply artwork that is unique, different, and can help you inspire your decor. So art in someone's home, in someone's room, in someone's office, even in your business, it is that focal point of the room. You know, it can be a conversation starter. That's going to be the first thing people are going to see. When you have a naked, empty wall, it just doesn't feel quite the same. So when you find that piece of art, it can be really helpful. So what we want our art to help inspire people. Say you're stuck, you got a room, you don't know what to do with it, you're not an interior designer, you don't know where to begin. I always tell people the best way to start is with a piece of art. Just go find a piece of art that you love. That's the one thing I love about art, is you may not know why you love it, but you just love it, right? And you find that piece that inspires you, that you fall in love with, and you create a room around that. So that's what we want to help people do. We want to also help people create a mood. You want a different mood depending on where the piece of art is going, right? So we want art that portrays many different moods and can help fill that room with a feeling. Our biggest thing, though, is your space is a reflection of your personality. Everyone has a very, very unique personality. We're all different, right? We've all heard that a million times. We're all different. And so when you're decorating your space, we want to supply art that is as personal and unique as you are. So that is our main goal at Zoom Studioz Art at the moment. So since we're talking about art, let's talk a little bit about, or I'll show you a little bit of what our product looks like. So right now, if you go onto our website, zoomstudiozart.com, Zach may have it on the screen. He's got it on the screen. I knew he would. You'll see two different art categories. We have our photo art category, which is that one that I kind of started off talking about, which is just my photos. We have two different categories within that. We have our double exposures and we have our reflection art. So that is just going to be just the photos that I take. This is an example of one. This is a reflection piece. This is actually from Seattle, Washington, when we lived there. So with our photo prints, they come in a little bit wider range of sizes. They start at 8x10s, which is kind of your standard letter size. They go all the way up to 30x40s. They come in this matte paper. So, I don't know, I can't see what I'm showing you guys, but very minimal glare, right? No glare, completely matte, but the colors are still very vibrant. So I'll just show you guys a size variation. This here on the wall is a 16x24. What I have in my hand is 11x14. Like I said, we go all the way up to a 30x40. All of our ink is eco-friendly. It does not fade. The colors are true to what you would see on your screen. Sometimes when you see something on the screen and then you get it printed, the colors can be a little off. Not for our prints. What you see is what you'll get. And then this is another photo print, but this is the 5x7 size, which we do not do in the photo arts. So obviously this is your very standard photo size. This and 8x10s are really easy to find frames for, probably the most common ones. And then we have our graphic art, which is an example of an 8x10. So for our graphic art, we have 5x7 size and 8x10 as of right now. We are hoping to expand those sizes a little bit, kind of like our photo art is at the moment, so we can give you guys a little bit more of a variety. Also, I just want to note, if you have a custom size that is not listed on our website, you can always shoot us an email, and we can give you a quote on how much that custom size would be. We do custom sizing. So for our graphic art, like I said, we have the two sizes as of right now. We have the 5x7 and the 8x10. These prints are going to be in a luster paper. So they're still pretty minimal glare. Gotta show both of you guys here, Facebook and Instagram. Very minimal glare, but it more has kind of a shine to it, unlike the matte paper that comes in the photo art. It's kind of almost like a shimmer, I would kind of explain it as. So that is what our graphic ones come in, is the luster paper. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting. Also, with all of our prints, you get free shipping, whether it be photo art or a graphic art, all free shipping. They are all printed in a local lab. They are great, super quick, super great job with the colors. All right, and then, do we have any, did I miss anything on the prints or anything? I don't think so. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm sure that some things will come back to me, as I go. So I'm going to try not to jump around too much. But I do that sometimes when I get a little sip of water. All right. Okay, so next thing I want to do is tell you guys a little bit about how I create these pieces of art. Obviously, the photos are kind of self-explanatory, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more about how I create the graphic art that you see behind me, which is the fusion of my photos and my drawings. We do also have, see this is what I'm talking about, me skipping around, I knew it was going to happen. We do also just have some pieces that are just my drawings, which you can see on our website. So we do a little bit of everything.
It's on the screen.
Okay, so.
Both drawings and the photo art.
Okay, cool. He's showing you guys on the screen. I can't see it, but you guys can see it. So basically when I'm creating art, I have two different processes that I go through. That sounded so weird, processes. Anyways. So I have my, what I call a little bit more like creative freedom process, which is just me finding my own inspiration. I find it in a few different ways. Sometimes I just find a color palette that I love. Sometimes I find a photo that I love, and that can just inspire me to create a piece that I'm just kind of feeling in that moment. And with those are kind of the ones that you will see up on our website. Those are all just me kind of doing my thing. When something inspires me, I just create it, and then I post it up for you guys. So those are kind of great for people who are looking for a piece, but they're not sure what they're looking for. And they just kind of want to look through some stuff and find something that catches their eye. We do have another process that we have started very recently that we are really excited about, which is our custom art. So this is art that is curated by a client with us. So I'll give you guys an example. Zach's also going to be showing it up on the screen for you to give you a little bit of a visual. So we had a client recently who needed some art for her office, her home office. That is pretty, we're all kind of in the same boat as of the past year, where a lot of us are working from home, right? And a lot of us are doing a lot more video meetings, lives, video calls, things like that. And you want to have a nice background behind you, right? You don't want to just have a blank wall. You may not want to have like family photos, because that might be a little too personal when you're working, right? But you want some nice art. So this client, she wanted some art for her home office. She had already bought a rug that she had in that space, and she wanted that to kind of be the inspiration for the artwork. So I got a photo of that rug. And what I did is I pulled some colors directly from the rug. And I put together a little color palette based off of those colors. I sent it back to her. We did a little tweaking actually on one of the colors, on the pink. At first it was a little bit more pink blush, and she wanted it a little bit more corally, so we did a little tweak on that one. And then, once she approved that, I went to town creating some artwork. She did give me some background. Like I said, it was for her home office. And she wanted to create a mood, something that was calming, relaxing, but also she could be productive in. She didn't want anything, too high strung, because she wanted to not only be calm herself, but people she was video calling with, she wanted them to feel the calmness kind of with the photos behind her. So I ended up pulling some photos that I thought represented those moods. And then I went ahead and created multiple pieces of art so that she had some to choose from. So when we're doing these custom pieces, I will never just create just one and say, hey, this is it, this is what you get. No, I want to create multiple things so you still have an option, but they're all personalized to you and what you're going for. So this is our goal with these custom pieces is, some people might have a color palette in mind, whether it's a color palette they see somewhere, whether it's a pillow or a blanket or a rug that they already have in that space. I can get some inspiration from that to kind of tie in the art that we're making for them. And then we create the pieces. I create the pieces for them, and they can choose which ones they like. And the great thing about these custom pieces is they will never be going up on our website. We will probably share them with you guys on our social media, so make sure you're following those. We'll probably share them with you guys just so you can see some of the work that we're doing for these clients. But they will never be posted up on our website because those custom pieces are one-of-a-kind pieces for that client only. So if you get a custom piece, that is your piece. Nobody else in the world is going to have that piece. You have a one-of-a-kind original Zoom Studioz Art piece. So that's pretty exciting. We're really excited about that. Obviously, we'll be answering some questions at the end, so if you guys have any questions about that process, you can ask us here at the end of this video, or you can go back over to our website, zoomstudiozart.com, go to the Contact Us page, and just shoot us like an email if you guys have any questions, or if you're interested in starting that process, just let us know. Yeah.
DM us on social media.
DM us on social media. Yeah, it's always a great way.
Comment on social media.
Just email us directly. There's tons of ways to get in contact with us. But if that's something you're interested in or something you have questions about, definitely reach out and let us know. We would love to help you guys. All right. So I think I covered everything with those custom pieces. That's a pretty new thing that we're starting, which we're really excited about. These pieces behind me are not custom pieces. These are pieces that I just created freely. They are on our website. But even the ones on our website are limited amounts. So they're not mass produced. Not 100, million people are going to have that piece. They are still very limited amounts. So even our, creative freedom pieces are limited. So, it's still pretty special. It's still a special piece of art. All right. Also, you should follow our YouTube because we will be kind of breaking down our custom art process in a video. Hopefully be coming out soon. We do have some videos up on there now, but
a question.
We do have a question. What's the question?
If they wanted to gift a friend a custom piece, would you do that? How would that work?
Definitely. I would love to do that. That would be great. So, obviously if you... I'm knocking out the art here. If you have a friend that you wanted to create a piece for, say you wanted it to be a surprise and you didn't want them to know that you were doing this, I would say I can either, if you have kind of an idea of like maybe what colors they like, if you can send those to me, I can get some inspiration from that. Or, we could get them involved, and just have, we could all kind of sit down and have a conversation about, what they like in art, what attracts them, what colors they like. Color palettes are great, even if it's, a rug they might have or a blanket they might have, colors that they kind of already have in their space always gives you kind of a great idea of what they like and what catches their eye. So even if you want it to be a surprise, if you can subtly, mentally take notes and see, oh, they have a lot of, they have a lot of yellows. I see they like, blues. Those are great things that you can give to me, and I can create some pieces. And we could always, surprise them even with a digital, be like, hey, this is what we were thinking. And they could give us, some feedback and be like, ooh, what if we did this or added this? And then we can help customize it a little better. I hope that answers your question. But yes, we would love to do that. We definitely figure out a way to make that work. Let me see. Oh my goodness, it's time. It's that time. Okay, so we're going to start showing you guys some of the new arts that we are super excited about. This art was just me getting creative, had some new ideas, so I created some new pieces, and we'll show you on the screen. They are kind of just little, what would you call them? Teasers, I guess? If you want to see the full effect, full image, plus maybe in a room and stuff, you should definitely go to our website. I'm going to say it again, zoomstudiozart.com. And if you go to graphic art, you'll see a category called New Collection. And all of these new pieces that you're getting a little sneak peek of will be there. So these are all live on our website now. Like I said, they are limited amounts. So we have 25 of each size, 25 5x7s and 25 8x10s available of each, so 50 total. So you will have a special piece of art that not many people will have. I'm really excited about these new pieces of art. As you'll see, some of them are just drawings that I've done, and some of them are the fusion of my photos with the drawings. But would love to hear your feedback on which ones you guys like. They have numbers next to them, so if you see one that's catching your eye, type in a comment like, oh, I love number 2, or because my favorite part about doing this is I have my personal favorites, right? When I make them, I'm like, love that one, but then I'll show them to Zach, and he's like, oh, I love that one, and I love that one. I'm like, really? Okay, cool. It'll always be something different. And then I'll show them to someone else, and they're like, oh, no, I like that one. Everyone has the different ones that catches their eye, which I always love seeing. So I think one of my personal favorites, oh gosh, I don't remember which number it was. Oh no. It's, it has like the few shapes, and then it has kind of the, I'm trying to think of what we named it. Oh no, I should have looked at this before we did it. That's
you can come around really quick.
Yeah, I'm going to see which one it was. Because I want to know. My personal favorite. Let's see, where is it? There it is, number 16. Number 16, that's my personal favorite. That one I did, and I was like, love, need that one. I'm gonna get my own print of that one. So personally, that was my favorite, but I'd love to hear which ones you guys are liking. So yes, those are our new pieces of art right there.
Let's remind them how they can see them again.
Yeah, so head over to our website, zoomstudiozart.com. At the top, you go to art, you go to graphic art, and then you'll see at the top there is a category that says new collections. And all of those pieces will be in there. And it's kind of fun to look at them on the website because you can see them like in rooms and things. Kind of gives you a little bit more of the full effect, right? So yeah, I'm excited. To hear what you guys think. Now, the other kind of exciting part for all of you who joined us today, we want to give you guys a little, opportunity to win a little gift from us. So you can enter to win an 11x14 print by us. If you do win, you can pick any print that you like. You just let us know which one you like on the website. Give us the name, and we'll get that one for you. But basically, the way that you can enter this, Bec's going to put it up on the screen, but I'm also going to talk through it. He's going to let me know when he has it up on the screen, so I don't talk before it's on the screen. I'm going to get some water, because, you know, been talking. I'm having technical difficulties?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Alright. Well, I can just talk through really slowly.
You're good.
Okay.
It's not up, but we're good. We're getting there.
He's getting there. It's going to be up for you Facebook really, really soon, I promise. But basically, how you can enter to win, super easy. Just go to our website. I haven't said it already a million times. www.zoomstudiozart.com. Studios, Z at the end of studios. A little trick there, you know. Don't forget to do that. And then, like I said, you're going to go to art. You drop down the little menu. You're going to go to graphic art. Once you're in graphic art, at the top there'll be different categories. You're going to click on new collection. And you're going to find your favorite from that new collection. Pick your favorite. You can screenshot it. You can take a picture of it with your phone. Whatever you want to do. Whatever's easier. Pick your favorite. And then I want you guys to go share it on whatever social media you like. If you share it on more than one social media, you will have more than one entry. So for every share on social media, you will get an entry in to win this piece of art. So share it on as many social medias as you have. And we want you to share that photo of your favorite. And of course, you got to tag us so that we can see it. Zoom Studios. Make sure you're tagging us on every social media. And you should just be able to do the @ sign. Zoom Studios, you should see us. Make sure it's us. We have a ZSA logo. And that's how you can tag us. And then once, you know, we'll give you guys a little bit of time to put all those shares out, basically entries. And then we will probably be picking a winner at the end of the week. So we'll say next Saturday we will announce the winner on all of our social medias to the winner to that 11x14 print. So like I said, it'll be an 11x14 size, which is this lovely size right here, which is a great size. And you will be able to pick which print it is if you win. So definitely do that. Not only, you know, helps us because of the tag and the share, which is always appreciated by us, but, I mean, you can enter to win a free print. Hey, you know, free piece of art. It's pretty exciting, right? All right. So that's that. Does anybody have any questions about how you can enter to win that print? I think we have it up on the screen. I kind of walked through it. It's pretty easy. I mean, like I said, each share is an entry. So if you share it multiple times, you're entered multiple times, which gives you a higher chance of winning. We will be throwing all of your names into a random picker. And actually, you know what? We'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll write all your guys' names down on a piece of paper. We're going to throw it in a hat. We're going to pick one, and we'll make a video of it. That's what we did last time. That was a long time ago.
And yes, Mark, this video will be up. So if you missed the beginning or if you want to share it with your friends or anything like that, it will be up on Facebook. Mm-hmm. It will be up on YouTube. It'll be up on Instagram.
Yes.
So
we're live now, but the full video of this entire live session will be a forever video going up. So you can go back, you can watch it. Like Zach said, you can share it. You can watch it 100 times if, you know, that's what you want to do. But yes, it'll be posted up as a video that you can play whenever you want. All right. So if nobody has any questions about how to enter. Oh, we got another one?
Yeah. Nina Haynes says, I am looking for botanicals like your plant beside you.
Okay.
We'll look at your website. So fun to see you live.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I know I do have a few just photos that have some botanical shots in it, so definitely look in the photo art section. But if you want something that is more of like a fusion of what you see behind me that has like a photo of botanical, definitely let me know. I can definitely do something like that for you as well. I don't think I have any of those up on the website, but definitely look under photo art. I know I have some photos that are on the botanical side. So yeah, great. It's awesome. Thank you guys all for being here. This is great. I love doing these little lives. I get to interact with you guys, right here, right now. So it's fun. All right, we'll do a little Q&A here. If you guys have any other questions, type them in there. We'll answer them as we go. I'm just going to answer a few questions that we get asked a lot. So yeah, one of the questions I kind of touched on a little bit earlier, but in case you weren't here, I'll just touch on it again. People ask us all the time, do we do custom sizes? Which the answer to that is yes, we do. So if there is a size that you need or want that you do not see on our website when you're trying to order, all you have to do is send us a message, either directly from our website, you can email us, whatever is convenient for you. Tell us what size you are looking for, and we can definitely give you a quote on what that would be.
Also,
yes.
When you go to our Contact Us page, you can do email. It's there.
Yep.
But you also, if you scroll down a little bit more, you can message us through a social media that you'd like. Just put in your tag. Just follow the directions. You can also do your phone number.
Yep.
If you'd like to do that.
Text messages, if that's easier.
Yep.
We can do
So
a phone call. Honestly, whatever is easier for you guys, we try and make that work to be as convenient, because everyone kind of has their own way of communication. Some people like text, some people like call, some people like email. Just a personal preference. So we try to be on all of those things to work with you guys individually. So yes, we do custom sizes. You just have to reach out to us with the size that you're looking for. So let's see. All right. Another question that we get asked a lot is, do we have coupons? Sorry, sometimes I talk really quietly, so I'm trying to project a little bit. Okay, so my question was, do we have coupons? The question is, yes, we do coupons, but the only way that you will really receive a coupon for us is if you give us your email. We send them out in emails. So you can sign up on our website to be like a member, I guess it's called. And then that way we get your email, and we will be sending out coupons through email. Very rarely will we do it on like social media and things like that. It's usually generally through email, once in a while. But yeah, email is definitely the best if you want any, coupons that we're doing, which we do sometimes. Another question, unless we have any from viewers. Okay, cool. Do our prints come with frames? At the moment, we are just doing the prints. So as I was showing you before, they will come basically secured, so they're not getting bent and stuff when they're being shipped, but they will just come as a print. The sizes that we provide are very common sizes, easy to find frames for. We just haven't found any high quality frames that we could supply you guys at good prices, because that's what we want. We want high quality, good prices. So that's something that we're looking into, because we would love eventually to have it be a little bit more convenient. You get the print and you are just kind of able to put it up on your wall. One thing I did not mention, which I don't have an example of, but for our photo prints, we do offer canvases. So our canvases in the photo prints, obviously you don't need a frame for those. Those you get, and they're just easy hang-ups. Another thing that I suggest to people too, which is good if you don't like to hang things too much, like if you have shelves, you can just easily prop a photo up on a shelf. That always looks really nice too. And then I thought of another question in my head while I was talking. Now I forgot it. But yes, so those are the questions that we have frequently that we just wanted to answer. But if anybody else in here has any other questions they would like to ask, just write in that little comment bar. They'll pop up for us, and we'll answer them.
We have a question from Paul.
All right.
The fused photography
Yes.
art prints behind you, are they paintings?
So they are not technically paintings. These pieces that you see added are drawn by me digitally. So what I do is actually on here I have my little pen. And everything is hand drawn. So I generally draw the individual organic shapes, and then I bring them into a software and I combine them together into this. But everything is hand drawn. So the photos are taken by me, and the shapes are hand drawn by me. Again, if you follow our YouTube, we will be, hopefully in the next week or so, we will be releasing a video on there that kind of, shows you visually what I'm talking about me drawing them, putting it all together. It'll show you the whole breakdown of my process and how I create them. So definitely give us a follow on YouTube. That
kind of leads into the next question.
Cool.
What social media are we on?
Oh boy, what social media aren't we on is a better question. Okay, so we got YouTube, we got Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Let's see, am I forgetting anything? Twitter. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think that's it. Right? YouTube, I said? Yeah. Most of our social media links, woo, all right, got that one, are actually connected to our website. So if you go to our website on a desktop, I'm not sure if it shows up on the phone. It does not. So if you go to our website on a desktop, laptop, you will see at the top we have all of our social medias up there. You can just click on it, it'll bring you directly to it. But otherwise, if you're on a certain social media, just type in Zoom Studioz with a Z at the end, and we should pop up. We have the ZSA logo.
Link is down there.
Yeah, link is on the screen. All right, anything else? Any other questions?
Do we have any future projects coming up?
So... You're looking at me like, is there something I'm not thinking of?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as of right now, we are kind of just working on the fused art that we're doing, and we're trying to expand this custom art that we have recently started, which is personally working with clients and creating more custom, one-of-kind pieces for individuals. So that's our project.
Do we have a TikTok?
Okay. Yes. Oh, thank you. I knew I was reading on. We have a TikTok.
Catherine.
Yes, we do have a TikTok. Yep. We have a few posts up on there. We're still pretty new to TikTok. I know. We're not as good as TikTok as we could be. We're gonna get better. So yeah, we have some ideas that we want to do for TikTok. So definitely follow us if you have a TikTok, and you'll be seeing some new stuff.
Patreon, something new.
Oh, well, that's not set up yet, but
okay.
Yes, that's a little sneak peek.
Yes.
It's something, I guess, a project that we're doing in the future is we will be getting a Patreon. And an idea that, yes, Zachary reminded me, an idea that we are playing with. It's not really in the works yet, but we'll give you guys a little tidbit since you guys joined us here, and we appreciate you guys joining us. So we kind of are playing with the idea of doing like a monthly mystery art box. So you know how like a lot of companies you sign up for a subscription, you pay X amount every month, and every month they send you, a package. Let's just say I'm going to use BarkBox for an example because that's the one that comes to mind. If you have a pet, a lot of people use BarkBox, which they send you a box every month, and it comes with miscellaneous like toys and treats and whatever for your pet. So we're thinking like something like that, but obviously related to art. So you'd pay a monthly subscription, and we would send you every month a new piece of art, maybe an art book, maybe a shirt with a piece of our art on it. Different little things every month that are just kind of like a fun little thing. It's like a present every month. It's like something you actually look forward to in the mail instead of bills, right? So we're thinking about doing something like that. That is a project that we are currently exploring and working on. So if you guys would be interested in something like that, if that sounds interesting, if you have some ideas of something that you would like every month in that box, let us know, because we love your feedback. We love to hear what you guys think. If you guys would be interested in something like that, yeah, that helps us out a lot. Cool. Love it. Any other questions? We'll give one more little, chance if anybody else has anything else that they thought of. Yeah, let me know. And then, yeah, that's pretty much, this is our little release. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys go check out the new art on our website.
Just one more time about how to enter to win the free print.
Okay, one more time.
It's on the screen.
It's on the screen. Zach's got it up on the screen for you guys. If you guys want to win the 11x14 print of your choosing, just go to our website, look at the new collection art, pick your favorite from there, share it on whatever social media, all social medias, tag us at Zoom Studioz, and then you will be entered to win the 11x14. We will be picking the winner next Saturday. We'll do a little video announcing the winner. The more shares you have, the more entries you have, so the better chance you have of winning. Yeah, so if you're interested, if you're going to check out the page anyways of the new collection, you should just do it. It's easy, If you're on your phone, screenshot it. If you're on your computer, take your phone, take a picture of it. Easy. We're all on social media, so, All right. Well, doesn't seem like there's any other questions. We appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you for the people who did ask questions. Like I said, if you guys think of other questions after this video ends, please feel free to reach out to us on social media, email, on our website, whatever is convenient for you guys. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. This was really fun. We hope to do a few more of these coming up here in the future. Keep an eye out for new stuff from us. We post all the time, so make sure you're following us. All right. Thank you again, guys. Hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. Hope it's nice out where you are. It's nice here, so we're gonna go enjoy the weather. Hope you guys do too. All right. Love you all. Bye.